I think Axe being backwards is
Axe being backwards is funny. I've seen me with that character, and then better or like you worse than me with that character.
That's
before.
really funny.
I've seen
that's
that
really
before.
funny. Oh shoot, what was it? Oh, I love a classic, just the smiley face.
Yeah, the smiley face is awesome
The
too.
smiley face, I think, is the Japanese n character. And I feel like, okay, tell me if there was a character to use that smiley face, like a character main, who is it?
Pikachu.
Really?
Yeah, you see them always wave, doing the taunt,
Okay.
all that stuff. I think it's a Pikachu.
Okay. Okay.
Well, regardless, we're seeing a Fox and a Peach play.
I love that run up double shine just to like sort of poke the shield. If Trif was like super on it, he might have been able to shield grab or something, but Sora just jumps right out.
Yeah. You're going to see Trif jump out of that every time. I don't think he's going to get hit with an upper once. He is extremely good at the timing and the wiggle out, the air dodge, and the timing.
Yeah.
And it's like very important that Sora starts understanding this and starts mixing up with up tilt or waiting out the air dodge and punishing after the air dodge.
You have to punish the double jump or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, nice short.
Or even going for like down throw tech chase or forward throw dash attack, something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Obviously, that's not as satisfying. Or like,
yeah, of course not. You want that clean, juicy up air into up air, you know.
Ooh, I love that empty hop. Lands right in front of Trif.
Yep. I think he was prepared for Trif to go for another air dodge, and Trif knew this and decided to just land normally. And now they get to play the mix-up game of every time there's an up throw, what happens?
Ooh! Yeah, he did what you just told him to do. You did it. You did it, Justin.
Oh my goodness. He waited out.
He waited out and punished the double jump to the left.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can they hear us? We should maybe turn on the commentator mic or something.
Yeah. Sora wave. Sora wave if you can hear us. Yeah, actually really, really clean stock from Sora, and now adding on percent finds the up smash. If that was a little closer to the left side of the stage, I think it honestly might have.
It might have killed, yeah. So something that Wally tells me a lot when in Fox Peach, New Jersey Peach, yeah. He's also here today at LCQ. You might see him in top 8 or whatever. He really likes going for fair and neutral. And he says, I don't know if he said it was Trif who did it, but he likes going for fair and neutral a lot because it knocks down really early and starts setting up for tech chases. And I think that we're going to see Trif go for a lot more of those just throughout. Because I feel like he's not getting Sora into knockdowns as much as he would like to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. In addition, it's like tricky with, I think Sora's got a good read on like what Trif's timings and habits are with like how much he's getting grabs and like, you know, advantages from his empty movement. That I think that Fair's weird timing and large hitbox can really throw off a player who, oh my gosh.
Unfortunate. He had the stitch. I was like, he's so lucky, and then he just like did that. I was like, he's
that's blinded.
so unlucky.
That's blinded by, he flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to really, really hit him with this stitch, but at what cost, Trif?
Yeah, at what cost?
Ooh. Sora actually being really, really evasive. Not in just like a standard lasery kind of way. I think what I really like is that he's weaving in the lasers with a lot of movement to make it confusing where he's actually going to be after he gets on some laser damage.
He's trying to use aerials to cover the side platform and to cover Sora's movement off the side platform. But Sora is also not jumping to the side platform and staying there, or he's going to the side platform and jumping to the top platform. And what Trif is trying to cover, it's like he's trying to cover spots where Sora is not meaning to go to.
Yes.
And thus he's whiffing a lot.
Yes. To your point, I do think the side platform is more for Sora as a stepping stone to center stage, or if he sees that that's not a safe avenue quite yet, he's going top plat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And I do also love from... Uh-oh. Excuse me.
No, not like that. No.
Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Yeah,
he's going to hold down every aerial. You gotta not nair that.
Sora, I think, opting to go more ground. Ooh!
He's going to side me back to the ledge, though.
Trif, I think he couldn't do the falling nair in that situation. Oh, the mid-shorten gets caught by the fair. Wow.
Really crazy game one.
Sora opting to be grounded at that high percent. I think he abandoned his sort of game plan to move around the stage because he was thinking, I can't take an aerial from Peach. If I do get caught, I'm getting sent way off stage.
Yeah.
And so by the consequence of that being that he had to contend with Trif's down smashes.
And it's just hard. At that high percent, it's like all the trades for Peach are actually just in Peach's favor for the most part. So it's just like, it's just hard.
Ooh, I feel like up tilting a grounded Peach is almost a jump check.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not going to crouch this, right? You jump.
And then you just crouch and
then
die.
you just crouch, yeah, and you get a down smash.
Ooh. A lot of this matchup is also on what do you do with the Shine follow-ups, because you can definitely just like go for Shine into like up smash, that's the classic, but then there's also like Shine up tilt, trying to get aerials off that, Shine down tilt sometimes even, and it's just like one of the threats of Fox running in is not that you can like, because Peach can SDI out of the dares, you can crouch cancel the nairs, but against the Shine, both of those like lose.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like the secret of like playing around the Shine while also playing around like all of Fox's other approaches, and Fox has like the lead and Fox is controlling the pace of the game. And that's what makes it really hard for Peach to do anything, especially also being in the air, getting just juggled or landing and dying early, for those up smashes. But if Peach is in control, it becomes very hard sometimes for Fox to go in. If Peach is like walling out Fox to center stage, it's onto the Fox to be able to pick one of these mix-ups and have the Peach react. And because of the extra space that Peach has, it's like being in control is just very, very, very hard for Fox to get sometimes.
I was trying to, I'm trying to think right now of like what is really a good approaching move against like a Peach who's turned away from you or floating. You might just have to like catch them in the air with a nair, like an outspace or whiff punish. Like around a back air.
So what Leffen does, I see a lot. He does. Oh, that is just
both are bad.
Both players. Okay. So what I see Leffen do a lot is he does a full hop and then fade back nair. So it doesn't get like hit with a crouch cancel down smash, but it's also if the Peach decides to try to take space, you like cover the space on top, and the Peach is unable to like counter hit nair because you're drifting back.
You're drawing a line in the sand, like.
Yes, exactly. Like this is the space I'm going to control, and I'm going to land a little bit in front so I take a little more space from you. But it's like it's non-committal, and you mix that up with the dair, because obviously if you just do that over and over again, your Peach is going to
you're gonna. She's gonna run in and crouch your falling there or something. Yeah.
Or you can also run in and like down tilt if you think they're gonna like either move back a little bit, so it pops them up, and also is like pretty non-committal as well if they shield. So just things like that, because you can't always approach with an aerial or a running Shine.
It's sort of like to me is like testing the waters. And poking just to like get a sense of when actually you can press your advantage or like win that mix-up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like this is Fox Peach is a very macro-oriented matchup in which a lot of, on both sides, the punish is dictated by what you decide to, where you decide to position yourself after you get your first like big hit, as well as like landing the first hit in a matchup where both of the players can, not these players individually, but the characters play very patient to try to get those first hits, because both characters know that they can like have the living daylights beaten out of them if they get any clean hit on.
Yeah. So you're saying in a risk-averse neutral, what's really important is like the struggle to get that first hit between the two characters.
Yeah, the first big hit at least, because you can definitely just like poke back and forth, get like a nair or two, and then Peach gets one hit of a down smash or something like that, or gets one hit of a nair. But it's like the first big hit really defines how the matchup ends up being played out.
Sure, yeah. And I do think what you were talking about with like different ways to like probe at Peach, like Leffen putting down the falling full hop nair, or like the running Shine down tilt or something like that. What Sora actually that
was really smart. The double jump cancel and then trade with the nair into the Firefox, and then use the burn to bounce back.
Use the burn to bounce back up. Yeah. Oh, nice. Simple and clean.
Really good call out.
And Sora, too. Simple and clean. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
What I really like about Sora's playstyle, and something I think is characteristic of him, is he approaches a lot for information.
Yes.
And we'll see him just like run up, Shine and then jump away, or like run up, shield and then like roll away or something like that, or waveland away. And then the next time that he does it, he'll use that information that he just learned to just straight counter what you just did.
Yeah, it's kind of like a social deduction game in a kind of way, because it's like you're gaining this information, and then based on the information you have, like picking the play that you do based on what you think your opponent does off of the information, and like seeing how they react to certain things. Kind of like, you're playing Mafia, and it's like how does your opponent react to me doing a thing, you know?
Yeah. And you can't always be deceptive. Like, who among us can actually lie for that long?
I'm so mad at you.
Because you...
I'm so mad at you.
Yeah. Well, okay. Sorry, I've been a little sus here. Okay.
I'm so mad.
Stay on task. So, like, what you'll see, the example I'm thinking of is game 1. He runs up, double shines, and then jumps away. The next time he runs up, he empty hop and just grabs.
Yeah.
You know, or like an empty hop shine.
And you have so many mix-ups you can do that you just you're keeping the Peach on their toes.
Yeah. So what it looks like to me sometimes is Sora just knows what his opponent is going to do and picks the option specifically for that counter, or like counterplay specifically for that option. And in that way, it's I think less optimal, but like Sora has a better sense of what his opponent actually wants to do, rather than like maybe what the character actually wants to do or what's meta in the matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely like a player-based thing instead of necessarily a matchup-based thing. I mean, obviously you're doing things that are good in the matchup, but it's like the options you're picking are based off. Yeah, I want to know what Trif's going to do here.
Yeah. Ooh, running shine
grab into the bear to send off stage, into another bear. This is looking pretty rough for Trif at this point. I mean, if he gets the edge guard and the shine to seal it.
Is so good. I think
such a good shine.
A lot of players might panic there. Okay. But it is do or die for Sora right now.
Yes, it is very do or die. I mean, this is literally the last stock potentially of the set if he loses this stock.
Ooh, okay. He waits out the dash attack.
Waits out the dash attack. Shine back throw. Very interesting. I don't know if that was intentional, but if it was,
he's nuts.
Yeah, he's definitely nuts. I can't even tell what he was going for there. Oh. There's the forward throw dash attack that we were talking about a little bit earlier. It is a follow-up, a guaranteed follow-up on certain DI. Okay, let's see what he does. This is down throw tech chase into the shine, into the up smash to take the first game of the set. He's so sick.
He does the tech chase, shine up smash. That's an Aussie.
That is an Aussie. I think it's really cool. Like in this matchup, okay. In this matchup, it's like a lot of the time it's I mean, at least back in the day, the standard is okay. Fox versus Floaty, you up throw and you upper. And as the metas progress, it's like okay. Well, Peach can now jump out of my up airs. Peach can also air dodge out of my up airs. That was a crazy sequence, by the way. And it's just hard to get these up throw uppers. So people are like trying to innovate. So they do like in New York, people have been doing a forward throw dash attack, etc. And now throwing in back throws and then throwing in down throw into up smash. And it's like utilizing all of Fox's grabs in these mix-ups just to make Peach's life harder instead of just going for up throw upper.
And it looks so goofy also because we circle back around. We're like doing bad options because, or like in theory bad options, but good for that specific situation.
Yeah, exactly. So one thing I mean, it's pretty obvious. FD is a not good stage for Fox in this matchup. You can get a grab as Peach and basically kill Fox sometimes.
Yeah.
You can also get a good dash attack and pop them up into a grab or another dash attack, something like that. It was very hard. Pretty difficult sometimes for Peach to retaliate. But what people don't talk about is how Fox's neutral on the stage is actually pretty good.
I agree.
There's no platforms for Peach to jump around on. If Peach goes for the air dodge tactic, it's actually harder to land because there's less mix-ups because of the lack of side platforms.
Yeah.
And because Fox has so much space to run around, if Fox goes for the run and gun approach of not approaching, like now, it's very hard for Peach to get in. And if you can read their approach, like with the fair, you just get up smash and die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is actually very good as a neutral stage. Like, neutral-wise, it is very good for Fox.
Yeah. It's when Peach gets her hands on Fox. And I think it's going to be up to Sora to not overextend and like press in a little bit too much because there have been a couple.
That call out on the read. Trif is like, okay, you're gonna roll away from me. I'm just gonna keep charging you. I'm a charging bull.
That is a read, right? Like, because you're saying run and gun. Trif says like, I know you're setting up for it, and this is my call out for you.
Yep, and he literally just kept running, no hesitation. He just like, you're gonna run this far.
Wow.
Clean forwarder to take the stock, and now we're once again Sora's last potential stock of the set. And we've seen what he's done before in these situations, but...
Oh, the DI behind! When you get up thrown as a spacey and DI behind. At 0, you're eating a down smash.
Yeah, 100%. And he just took so much off of that, like 63. Okay, this could be big, though. He could potentially get a stock if he cleans up this edge guard.
Yeah. Oh, how does he get the single hit up
Such
air?
a clean up air. Sora is just that's the Australian up air. I don't know. He's got some crazy new tech.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going. Moving on. Sora, I don't know where he pulled that from, and he's dead.
Well, Trif pulled a turn up and then took the set. Good stuff to Trif. Good stuff to Sora. I think that was a really good performance from both of them. They both showed they're pretty knowledgeable in each other's matchups. And over just clean play. I feel like there wasn't very much flubs there.
Yeah.
And I really like sets like that where it's you definitely can tell both of the players are doing good things and are hitting their punishes and are playing the game like as they would like to be playing. And it's like, okay, you got me today. You played better than me. You hit your punishes better, etc. And I really like those sets where there's not a lot of like messiness. It's not. I mean, obviously, like we all love like game 5
fun.
sloppy fun sets. But I feel like clean melee is really good, and that was very clean melee.
You want them to like represent themselves, actually.
Yeah, exactly,
You know,
exactly.
Like, that's what we're here for, is to test, to see who is the best. You know, really.
That's why we're all here.
I do think.
I think we're getting our fresh cut moment.